say be subject unto your masters, it's not like, because Jake get it fucked up. They think, as soon as Jake hear master, they think slave master. No, it's talking about like the relationship between a pupil and a sensei. All right, if you want to talk about karate, all right. The sensei is the master. So in order for the pupil or the protege, all right, to learn everything that he has to learn to defend himself and conduct himself proficiently in karate or whatever, he has to submit to the sensei. Just like the best example that I could think of, I ain't trying to go on a tangent, but the best example that I could think of is I believe it was Kill Bill 2 with my man Pai Mei. All right, he was teaching the girl Kiddo, and he put her through rigorous training. You know what I mean? And ultimately, she submitted to him. And if you remember the scene where she was punching, like he made her hold her fist close to the thing, to the wood, and she was punching it. She was punching that shit. That shit was hurting her. You know what I mean? So of course, in her mind, she might not have had it understood. Like, why you got me punching this shit? But when she was in there, when Bud, I know this is a popular movie, so I know a lot of people seen it. When Bud put her in that casket, what did she do? She applied what her sensei taught her. And she wouldn't have been able to escape that situation if she didn't submit to her master, all right, or her teacher. And that's what we do. Like when it comes to being up under the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, all right, that's what we do. You gotta submit to your master, all right, because your master has, of course, he's a master, so he has a certain level of mastery of what he's teaching you. So the only way for you to become a master or you to learn is to submit yourself unto him. All right, going back to the Most High, choosing paths of his heart. All right, my man, the dude Bill. All right, that's why he took her to him, because he knew Bill took Kiddo to Pai Mei, because he knew, all right, this dude was gonna be able to teach her everything. And they may not have had to like him, the Pai Mei, like, you seen the movie. He was like a crazy dude, but he taught her everything that she needed to know to survive, just like our elders and our apostles teaching us everything that we need to survive through the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. So for you to come in, all right, you have to humble yourself and know you don't know nothing. Know that you don't know. Because that's the only way you're going to learn. In anything. The only way to learn in anything is to know that you don't know. You can't come in there acting like you know every damn thing and you don't. You don't know every goddamn thing. All right? This Isaiah 30:20. It says, "And though the Lord give you the bread of adversity and the water of affliction, yet shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner anymore, but thine eyes shall see thy teachers." And you see your teachers, all right, on the street, starting with the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, all right, on the street corners. You see your teachers out and about, all right, and it's up to you to either gather that information, all right, or run from it, or think that you got it all already, Your teachers shall not be pushed in the corner. Like the teachers ain't high, the teachers is out on Salaki. But the teachers is out on the street corner. Fuck. Salaki. Yeah, but the teachers is out on the street corners preaching the word. All right, your teachers should not be removed into a corner anymore. All right, and that's how you know who's a real teacher. The brothers that's on the corner preaching the word. Because it's funny to me how everybody knows so much, And everybody got so much to teach, but you ain't teaching it nowhere. Where you teach at? When do you go on the corners? Alright? You don't even have a YouTube page. You don't even do sit downs, let alone come out on the street and preach the word. So, you know, what the fuck is the matter with you? Like, what are you doing? Everybody got so much to teach, everybody got so much knowledge, but it's only certain men that's actually teaching and bringing forth that knowledge, wisdom, and understanding into the people. All right, starting with the apostles and elders of Great Millstone on down. So, you know, what are you doing? Because a lot of people just want to debate shit. You ain't teaching nowhere else, but you will get in a text message thread or on a comment board or, you know, wherever the fuck, all right? And you would teach, you not teach, but you would try to just debate, you know what I'm saying? But you're not teaching. You don't even, if you know you're an Israelite and you're not teaching the word, I mean, it ain't everybody like to teach, but for those who, you know, feel like they want to debate and all that shit, and you're not teaching the word, you don't believe that shit. And that's just some shit that make you feel good, you know. I know this, I know I'm an Israelite. And you just run around fucking with people. But if you not on the street corner, I like the scripture say, the highways and byways, if you not on the street teaching the word, like what you doing? And the only way to be built up, to be able to do that, is to come in up under somebody and humble yourself, all right? Not like somebody, a king over you and no dumb shit like that, you know what I mean? But you gotta learn from somebody, man, all right? And that's, you know, all these wayward doctrines that brothers be into, you know, the name is Yah, it's just Yah, it ain't Sabbath from Friday to Sunday, Friday to Saturday or whatever, all right? All this dumbass shit. If you're not willing to humble yourself and come in and just learn, then you gonna be unlearned. Alright? But continuing on, it says, and thine ears shall hear a word behind thee, saying, this is the way, walk ye in it, when ye turn to the right hand and when ye turn to the left. All right, this is the way, walk ye in it, because none of us knew the way. Before you was an Israelite, before you knew you was an Israelite, and you knew you had to conduct yourself, you had to operate within the Lord, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh to the best of your ability. You didn't know shit. All right, somebody taught you, this is the way, walk ye in it. Somebody taught you that. You didn't learn it on your own. So it's all about humbling yourself and coming in this thing, you know, ready to learn, all right? Because, you know, unless you up under some malicious ass brother, nobody's trying to, like, that being let nobody be a king over me shit. Like, nobody's trying to be your king, dog. Like, what are you talking about? I'm just giving you what I was given. You know? Same thing that I learned from the apostles and elders of Great Millstone is what I'm, you know, relay to you. In the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah. You know, it's not about, you know, that's some carnal shit. You know, if you in a, especially you in the truth, all right? You in a leadership position and you just want to be a tyrant, man. That's some weirdo shit. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's trying to do that. All right? Just trying to